The tunes fall back along the ridge, and all the meadow opens wide. Morning settles on the grass and follows where the cattle hide. Smoke climbs softly from the roofs, the creek runs clear below the hill. A bell rings somewhere through the pines, another answers calm and still. White cloth moves along a line, caught by sunlight, breeze and sky. Milk stands cooling in the shade, while swallows turn and wander by. The day has started long before the sun has reached the cabin wall. Hands are busy, voices drift, and summer seems to cover all. One ties bread inside a cloth, one rolls her linen sleeves again. One stops halfway through her work just to feel the morning wind. They know the sound of every bell, the path through moss, the turn by stone, the place where water leaves the hill, the place where no one walks alone. There is work in every hour, but no one hurries through the day, and something in their open eyes has never quite been worn away. Then someone looks toward the road where birch leaves flash beneath the sun. The bundles gather by the fence today. They're going home. She brings something home no hand can hold. Not in the cloth, not in the flowers. She brings something home from wind and light, something the open hills never learned to keep. Down through grass and meadow stone, the cattle move ahead in line. Golden bells swing through the heat and answer one another's chime. A blue flower beside the road catches sunlight near her feet. She stops a moment just to look, as though the world has just begun. The road bends down, the roofs appear, red walls warm in afternoon light. Children run between the yards. They know the girls are coming home. No word can name, not in the ribbon, not in the silver. She brings something home, and somehow the whole village feels it coming. The hay lies half turned in the field, the weather still looks fair. The butter paddle waits in shade, and no one seems to care. Blue thread hangs within the loom, unfinished near the wall. A gate stands open by the road, forgotten after all. An old man rises from his chair. For the first time anyone can remember. One shoe on, one shoe missing, and still he crosses half the yard. Two old women stop mid-sentence, one drops yarn, one drops her cup. Both stare and laugh so hard they forget what they were saying. Someone leaves a hammer lying, someone leaves a rake behind, someone leaves a day's worth of worry lying in the summer light. No one asks what changed the day, no one speaks about it. The fiddler starts before he's ready. Another joins, and another, and suddenly the whole village is moving. Girls smooth the ribbons in their hair, boys pretend they do not stare. kisses ground, almost falling, then turns around. She looks once toward the doorway, not long enough to know, but every boy beside the wall forgets where he should go. One steps back into a bucket, one catches at the door, one just stands with both hands empty, smiling at the floor. Sunlight pours through open doors, dust turns gold above the floor, silver flashes on red wool while footsteps answer board to board. The room goes bright with turning skirts, with fiddles climbing through the air, with people who forgot for years how good it feels to simply be there. Children dance beside the walls, old hands clap and keep the time, and somewhere in the spinning crowd, the whole world seems to fall in line. She brings something home, not hers alone. It moves through dances, through rafters, through timber, through stone. She brings something home, and for one night the village remembers what it feels like to be alive. She brings something home, from grass and sky, from open hills and summer light. It passes hand to hand, smile to smile, step to step, for a little while. The grass still moves beside the road.